Elon Musk's Starlink satellite network is expanding globally, with many governments removing obstacles now that Musk has taken on an even more prominent role, of course, at Donald Trump's side. Sources tell Bloomberg that Musk has been in talks with South African President Cyril Ramaphosa to discuss allowing Starlink's high-speed internet to operate legally there. For more on this, Bloomberg's Ondiro Oganga joins us now. Ondiro, thanks for joining us to talk about this really great story. What do we know about the conversations being had between Musk and South Africa about Starlink operating there?
Hi, Christine. So what we know so far is that President Cyril Ramaphosa and Elon Musk are having conversations around changing rules in South Africa to allow Starlink legal operation. And this was inspired by the fact that Starlink's appeal is fast growing. There's high unauthorized use to an extent that even the telecom regulator warned that there'll be a 270,000 USD fine for those who are found liable. The biggest hurdle to entering this market is the fact that there's a law in South Africa that requires companies to give 30% ownership to historically disadvantaged individuals. Now, Musk is hesitant because this is going to dilute the control of Starlink. So instead, relevant ministries in South Africa having conversations with regulators on how to allow foreign companies operate in South Africa in exchange for equity equivalent in terms of investment and job creation. We also know that President Ramaphosa is very, very keen on attracting Musk's businesses into South Africa, not just legal operation of Starlink, but also setting up of battery production facilities for Tesla. And like you mentioned in the intro, this softening of ground towards Elon Musk and his businesses can be largely attributed to the fact that now he has close proximity to Donald Trump and he has his ear. And that is why we are seeing jurisdictions being open to his businesses setting up base.
So walk us through the expansion that we may have already seen in Starlink, some of the hurdles that it's faced, and were you expected to see South Africa make any concessions in a bid to draw closer to Elon Musk and create a relationship that benefits South Africa?
The expansion of Starlink in Africa has been rapid so far. They're in 16 countries, including Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria, Mozambique. And if you just focus on Kenya, take a county like Murang'a County. This is a rural county, 50 kilometers away from Nairobi. And they took advantage of a sale of Starlink kits in supermarkets. They have installed them in various health facilities across the county. And what Starlink has done across the region is they've been slashing prices, they've been boosting marketing, and also they've ensured there's quick distribution and accessible distribution of these kits. You can shop for them while you're shopping for groceries in hypermarkets. And those who have them have attributed some advantages to it. First of all, it's easy to install. It's 27% cheaper than local internet providers. And it also offers almost 10 times more internet speed. However, there's been pushback from local internet providers like Safaricom, who say that companies like Starlink have to adhere to the same rules that local internet providers adhere to.